Hello Ghosties, this is Pheno, and today we're going to play some Duelyst. It's a game I've been looking at for a little while. I've been thinking about playing it here on the channel. I don't know much about it other than it's free, so it says anyway. We'll find out about that. And it's some sort of tactical card game, and it looks like a lot of fun. The art is definitely really nice, so I figured we'd play this for a little while here on the channel, if it's any good. If we play it here and it's bad, we'll probably nix it and move on. So, let's play it. Looks like this is a tutorial. Complete the first 3 challenges to learn the basics, or skip to dive right into battle. We're going to learn the basics because I like the art. Look at the little pixel art. It's pretty good. Alright, summon your minions and defeat the enemy general. Simple enough. Art is pretty cool. This is your general. Okay. You start on the left side as player 1. If you run out of health, you lose. That's simple enough. Cool. Deal enough damage to win. Units can move up to 2 spaces. Move forward by dragging to the tile. Okay, simple enough. Attack by dragging onto the enemy. And your turn. Enemy turn. Calibero. I don't even know what that word is. Calibero! Minions, join me! Okay. What? What? Alright, so you gain mana at the start of the turn. Hi, main, it's about time. Summon it by dragging it onto the tile. Whoop. There we go. Minions must wait a turn to attack. Attack the enemy general. Alright. Ah! Ow. And your turn. Hailstone Golem. Well, they just killed each other. Taste these claws. Where you going? Where you going, hater? Silvermane. Dude, the art is really cool. Look at the pixel art on that guy. It's really nice. Summon it. All right. Why do I have to summon it there? What if I want to summon it here? I want to summon it there. Okay. Whatever. Attack diagonally to finish it off. That's cool. You can attack diagonally. Good to know. And turn. There will be no retreat. What are you? Why are you running away, hater? Finish off Calivio this turn. Calibero this turn. Okay. You go there. And then attack him, right? Simple enough. Woot woot! We did it! Victory! Press anywhere to continue. Easiest tutorial step ever. Nice! Ready, player 2. Cast spells on the battlefield. Okay, sure. Cast spells on the battlefield. Oh, that guy's baller. Look at him! Oh, he's a bad guy. Alright. You start on the right side as player 2. Get an extra mana crystal. Occupy any mana spring to gain bonus mana. Ooh, so it's got a Faria mechanic. Alright, move closest to the mana spring. Grow! What a cute little dragon! Look at him! He's a cute little dragon guy! Occupy the mana spring. Mine. Great job. You gained an extra mana, so now we can drop a 5-cost card. Doesn't change anything. Alright, summon it. There we go. You can replace 1 card anytime during your turn. Drag this to replace. So you can mulligan a card every turn. That's interesting. A true strike spell. Perfect timing. This deals 2 damage to a minion. Well, who would we want to do that to? Golly, I don't know. Oh, we killed the cute little dragon. Enter. Finish him off in 1 turn. Okay. Get wrecked. We win. Victory. All right, so the mana pools are interesting. One of the artifacts and bloodbound spells. All right, learn the power of artifacts and bloodbound spells. Choose starting hand. Click to replace up to 2 cards. You can replace up to 2 cards to starting hand. Replace this high cost card. Yeah, that's a basic mechanic. Dump him. And dump him. Really? I can only replace 1 card? Should have dumped both of them. That we don't need 2. Alright. Equip to gain new abilities. Ooh, drag anywhere to equip to your general. Let's see who wins head-to-head. He has a lot of health. Cool. Let's see who wins head-to-head. Let me do what I want, game. Artifacts have 3 durability. If your general takes damage, it loses 1. It can equip up to 3 artifacts at a time. Okay. That was my mana pool. Bring it on. Okay. Alright. Summon it. So an artifact only works on your general. Oh, we got another one. Your bloodbound spell counts down each turn. Your bloodbound spell refreshes on your next turn. Alright. Drag your bloodbound spell over your ally to buff it. Give a friendly minion nearby your general +2 attack. Okay. Not too shabby. Alright. Attack the enemy with it. Shouldn't I play this first? No, I want to use my artifact. You bastards! The best play is use the artifact. Ugh. It's just you and me now. Defeat the enemy in 1 turn. Get wrecked! Victory! Faction unlocked. Lion Arcane. Alright, what do we got for cards? We got Bloodbound, which is just a general. Cool. Gift crates may contain any random assortment of currency, cosmetic items, cards, and more. Achievement complete. Bandai Namco partnership event. Here's a free gift crate to celebrate our new partnership. Oh, thank you. Oh, daily quests. Win 1 practice game. Okay, got it. Alright, so tutorial is over. I have no friends. That makes a lot of sense. I get that. So let's open up our gift crate. Epic crate. How many different crates are... Boss crate? What? unlock. What do we got? Spirit Orb, which I have no idea. Ooh! He's really cool looking. He's a legendary card skin. What do orbs do? I don't know what an orb does. Oh, there's an expansion out now. That's interesting. Alright, so I'm scared to click on that because I think it's going to take me out of the game. Collection. Profile. What do we got in here? Alright. Rank 30. Keyblade. Ooh. Faction levels. Lots of cool factions. Rank history. Alright, all kinds of pretty cool stuff hiding inside of this little guy here. Quests. Win one practice game. Okay, so it looks like they're still holding my hand a little bit, so I guess we'll hop in. Oh, look at that. You got practice, hone your skills against computer-controlled opponents. Pretty cool. You got a season ladder, rank up each month, earn prizes at the end of the season. Very basic stuff of a card game. Solo challenges, learn mechanics and earn rewards. So there you have your story mode. And compete in a draft mode. The longer you last, the better rewards. So these are all basic modes that you see in a typical card game. Minion Masters has these, Hearthstone has these. Music is way better than Hearthstone. I like that. I don't want to click on this. I'm going to click on it at the end of the video because I'm scared it's going to take me to the Steam store. I don't know how long the game's been out. Let's find out. How long has the game been out? It's been out for a while. 4th expansion came out on 7/7. So, quite a bit. But I don't know when the actual game came out. So, I guess we're going to pop in. We're going to do our practice game. Alright, so there's 6 different factions. Choose your opponent. Custom decks. No decks found. The UI is really slick. I gotta give it credit. It's really slick. So far. She looks cool. Yeah, the UI is really slick. Like, everything is just very clean. You have your 4 options here. Then down here, it's just, you have your options here. You got your settings down here. Like, it's really, really clean. The art is gorgeous. Yeah. I'm glad I decided to look into it. So it says we should it's recommended to fight Magmar. So I guess we'll play against Magmar. Let's do it, Magmar. Pew pew. You must select your deck. Oh, okay. Let's do this, Magmar. Single player. Thoth the Immortals. First Pheno plays. Your minions lose the Zeal buff when they're not adjacent to your general. Okay. That guy's like terrifying looking. I like the pixel art layered over the slick art. It looks really cool. Alright. Choose your starting hand. Shield Master. He's got Provoke. Provoke. Stops nearby enemies and generals from moving. They must attack this first. Okay, so it's a taunt card. You've got Celerity. This minion may activate twice per turn. That's pretty cool. So you can attack twice. Gains a bonus effect when nearby your general. +1 attack. It's not a bad hand. I'm going to actually just pick it. I don't know. Can we only have so many cards, I assume? Alright. It's my turn. Nice. So deal 2 damage to a minion. So let's move him forward too. We have 3 mana, so I don't think mana rolls. I also like how when you hover over the card, it shows your mana how much you're going to spend. That's also a very nice little feature. Let's claim this. I don't think you have to be a general to claim the mana. Nope, you do not have to be a general to claim the mana, which is very nice. So his range is going to allow him to move forward. He won't be able to kill our guy, though. I think we just end our turn. Wrap it up there. Ooh, kitty cat! Saber Spine Tiger. Dude, that's awesome. Alright, so he replaced. Yeah, there's some really cool mechanics in this game. I mean, obviously it's a tactics game. Blood Shard Golem. Interesting. So he tagged that, which is... makes sense. I don't want to get too far away, but I do want to grab that mana. I feel like taking him and trading into this guy is probably pretty good. But he has to be near our general, so let's move... let's move our general here. And move this guy here. And have him attack. And then we're going to drop him right there. And then we're going to buff up our general. We're going to wrap up our turn. Alright, so we got another dagger. He has his buff, which is spell refreshes in 2 turns, which is Overlord, give your general +1 attack. So he has a very similar spell. Alright, so I don't know if these refresh. I think you can only claim them once? Question mark? We're gonna pew. And then we're gonna pew. Just to take him down. There's no reason he needs to exist. We're gonna move our general to here. We're gonna move him to here. And then we're going to drop our kitty cat here. End our turn. This is going to allow us to test to see if we actually gain mana each turn. Don't you attack my kitty, you hater. Don't you do it. Oh, he did it. Oh, it hurts. Alright. Alright, so... let's drop this Mad Jackson right here. Let's move him here. And have him attack him. Have him advance up here. And have him attack him. Alright. We have this guy. Which will buff him. Is he close enough for that to work? Nope, he's not close enough for it to work. Okay. So we'll end our turn. That does cost 1 mana. Alright, so we got another Elysian Brawler. Don't you run away. Earthwalker. Yeah, the art is really cool. Like, I have to say, it's really cool how they layered the pixely graphics over it. It's clever. It's a really good way of doing it, I think. Get wrecked. Alright, and then let's drop the big guy here. So let's drop him right here. Rah, har, har, har. This guy's cool. And then we'll move our taunt guy right here. Attack. And wrap up our turn. I think we're in a good position. I mean, we've got him pretty much in the checkmate position. Let's see what he plays. I think we have lethal. Yeah, we do. We have lethal. It's all over. If all friendly minions +1/+1, which is pretty nice. Remember, your bloodbound spell is very powerful. It's really not that powerful. It's okay. I mean, and then I guess we'll just have him murder this guy. Well played. Nice.
Victory.
Very nice. Level 2 reward. Unlocked 7 out of 28 cards for him. When one practice game. Spirit orbs are completing. I don't know what spirit orbs do, but okay. Oh, creepy picture. Faction unlocked. Magmar aspects. Cool. He's really cool looking. So we got the general. That's a cool card. One thing I can't tell what rarities cards are. I can't seem to see a rarity on the cards. I'm sure it's affixed somewhere, but I don't see it right now. Win 2 practice games. I don't know what the yellow gem thing is there. Got it. Alright, so build and edit your deck. Open spirit orbs to unlock. Oh, so spirit orbs are like chests? Question mark? Wait, what? Get more orbs is probably going to take us to a store. Cost diamonds. 10 start, so it's a starter bundle. So, let's see. How many cards do you get in one? What are these? Alright, so different expansions, obviously. This is the new one, the Unearthed Prophecy. So it doesn't look like they phase expansions out like Hearthstone started doing. Bloodbound is a really cool name for an expansion. Looks like you can purchase them with gold as well. So you don't have to spend diamonds. The question is whether or not diamonds are given to you within the game. So we have 4 orbs, and the value of the orbs is really going to come down to it. I guess let's open up an orb, see what the value is. We have 4 orbs. 1 orb is 100 gold. 3 orbs is 450 diamonds. How much is diamonds? If I come here... Alright, you need 450 to open payment options and refill diamonds. Okay, let's see what this costs. Alright, so 700 diamonds is $7. Which... $7 is going to get you... So 3 is 400 and 350? It's 450 to get 3 orbs. So $7 would be 900 to get 6. So I guess it's not too badly priced, depending on what's inside. It seems okay. It's basically 3 packs. So 3 packs would equate... I don't even know how to do the math. I'd have to get a calculator to do that. I'd have to get a calculator to divide that. But let's see what we get inside. Do I drag it? Click. Let's see what we pull. So you get 5 things. That's pretty fair. Looks like they do have different rarities. Let's click this guy. It runs a little wonky. I don't know, maybe my computer just needs to be rebooted. It is running a little slow. Which doesn't make any sense. My computer's a pretty hefty rig. So, restore 5 health to anything. That's pretty cool. Deal 2 damage to exactly 2 random enemy minions. Draw a card at the end of the turn. Okay, that's pretty cool. Void Hunter. Dying Wish, draw a card. So, a 3 cost 4/2 with draw a card is really good value in typical card games. I'll be curious to see how it works in this one. It's overall, it's a pretty... Anything with card draw is typically a pretty solid card. Alright, what do we got here? Light Chaser. Whenever anything is healed, this minion gains +1/+1. Alright, so obviously it's going to be playing off of a heal deck. 2 cost 3/2 with a buff. Also, typically in a card game is pretty good value. And then we have what looks like, so there are rarities. They're right here in the middle. So it must be basic cards, don't have rarities, which does make sense. So this is a 4 cost 3/4. Whenever you replace a card, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. It's a neutral card. So art is really cool on the card. I like how the art is animated. Even if it is pixely, it is really cool. And immediately pops right into my head. It's like a sacrifice where you replace cards to deal damage. Is really cool. The logic for that's a pretty solid card. And 3/4, it's not bad. So again, figuring out whether or not, like, what a value is in a card is going to come down to actually playing the game as well. We got 2 guys there. So it doesn't like the first pack, but it looks like the other ones open fairly well. Beam Shock is a spell it's a free spell, which is pretty cool, for the Linar Kingdoms, and it stuns an enemy. We got another neutral card, a 2 cost 1/4 airdrop. Opening Gambit, progress Mechazar build by... Alright, Mechazar progress. When Mechazar is complete, look out. I don't know what that means. Looks like you can fuse cards together? Like Exodia? What? Airdrop, summon this minion anywhere on the battlefield. Very cool. An Opening Gambit triggers an effect when summoned from your action bar. So the Opening Gambit is 20% of your your Exodia gets built, which is pretty cool. You've got Starfire Scarab. It's a minion. 5 cost 4/6 with Blast. Attacks all enemy minions and generals in a 1 straight line. I'm not sure how good that's going to be. I'm going to have to see how it works. And it says all, so it doesn't specify friendly or enemy. So obviously it could go either way. We got this guy here. He's a 0 attack with 8 health for 5 cost. Zeal. When he's near the general, he gains 8 attack. That's pretty cool. 5 cost 8/8. Sounds like good value on paper. And then we have the Darkspine Elemental, which is pretty cool. It's for the Abyssian Host. It's a 2 cost 1/4. Again, typically in a card game, that's pretty solid. It doubles the damage dealt by friendly Shadow Creep. No idea what that is, but it sounds pretty cool. So let's click on our other orb. Oh, we got a purple! Boom, boom, boom. Alright. A Woodwen is a minion. He's pretty cool looking. He looks like he's got a ruby brain. He's got a 2 cost 2/2. Provoke. Triggers which is stops nearby enemies and generals from moving. They must attack this first. Okay. And its Opening Gambit triggers when summoned. Is giving nearby minion provoke. So not a bad card at all, actually. The cards are they seem pretty balanced all in all. Then you've got a 2 cost 3/2, also typically good value. Opening Gambit switch positions with any other minion. That's pretty cool. It's for the Vanar Kindred. Let's click our other common over here. Ash Mephit. Ash Mephit. Okay, minion. 5 cost 2/3. Not great. Summon 2 copies of this minion on random spaces. That is pretty cool. So it's actually going to be a 5 cost 6/9, which is pretty good, and you get the minion board control, which is nice. And the art on him is pretty cool. So let's click this guy. I really do like the top. It's actually really good pixel art too, and I love it layered on top of the clean art. It's really slick. It's a clever way of doing it. You've got the Razorback. He's pretty cool looking. Opening Gambit. Give all friendly minions +2 attack this turn. Not bad. Buffs all friendly minions. And it's a 4 cost 4/2. Again, I'm really bad at anyone who's new to the channel here. I'm not great at building decks, but I feel like we're going to be able to put something together here. And where it's a tactics game, also, I feel like if you're good at a tactics game but not great at building decks, you could still kind of eke out just by potentially playing strategically with the tactics element of the game. It's 5 cost 4/6, not bad. Provoke. Your other minions with Provoke can move 2 additional spaces. And it's a neutral card. Not bad, not great. Whee! Gotta shake it around. Gotta shake it around. Boop. Open that bad boy up. Legendary. Nice. Hopefully it's good. We've got Silhouette Tracer. It's a 4-cost 2/6. Opening gamut. Teleport your general up to 3 spaces. Pretty cool for getting out of a sticky situation. Cryogenesis spell. Deal 4 damage to an enemy minion. Draw a Vesper minion from your deck. Not sure what the Vesper minion is. But 4 costs for 4 damage isn't great, typically. But drawing a card could be. It doesn't say play, it's only draw. And then we've got a Wolf Raven, which is badass. Look at him. He's like flying around. Has flying, which moves anywhere on the battlefield, which is nice. 3 cost 1/4 isn't great. But if it's on the enemy side of the battlefield, it actually becomes a 4/4, which is not bad. Let's click open our rare. Darkspine Elemental. We've already seen this guy here. And then our legendary. What do we get? Look at him. He looks pretty cool. Rook. 7 cost 5/5. At the start of your turn, this minion gains a random faction ability. That could be pretty cool. Yeah. I'm not sure how the legendaries really work in this one. Typically, legendaries are powerful cards, but they come with a gimmick. Similar to exactly the card we were just looking at. It is a fairly good card, but it has a gimmick. And in order to make it work, you're going to have to attune to the gimmick. So, our current quest that we have right now is win 2 practice games. So, let's dive right on in. Practice! We have a new character. Both of them are recommended to fight that. I want to try out the new character, so let's do that. Gonna unlock this guy. Looks pretty creepy. Single player, let's do it.
Vitruvian versus Magmar.
Magmar. That's right. Gotta catch them all. Alright, choose starting hand. Alright, we are the Timeless. We will remember you. That's because I'm timeless, man. Come on, we just covered this. What is this? Alright, Necroseer. Dying Wish, draw a card. Again, card draw is always really nice. He's not great value. He's a little high cost to start with. Your general gains 4 attack. That's not bad. Give a friendly minion +2/+2. 2 cost, so we could drop him and then buff him, make him a little bit better. That's actually really good. 2 cost 6/1. Oh, that's powerful. I like that. And then we've got the basic. It's not a bad starting hand, to be perfectly honest. I don't know what the starting mana is. That will be the question. I think we're going to purge the Necroseer. Not bad. I'm content with that. Again, I don't know what we start. So it looks like you start with 3 mana, because we're going second, which I should have realized that earlier. We also get the mana advantage, because it's going to allow us to grab that quicker. Alright. So at least with the AI, it looks like it's a rush to grab the early mana out the gate. So we can drop a 3 cost. So we're going to move him forward 2. He is 2 and 25. So it looks like all the generals are the same. We have enough to drop him and play the spell. So let's do that. And then buff him. Which is going to make him very powerful for early on, which is really good. Then we're going to end our turn. We got the additional mana, which we did nothing with. Let's see what he opts to do. So he's going to move over there. He's going to snipe the mana, which makes sense. He didn't play anything, which is really interesting. So I guess we're gonna go right in for some heavy hitting. And then I think we have 4 mana. So let's drop the golem. Oh, looks like, can we move him there? Oh, you only get 1 move. Okay. Yeah, let's drop him right there. And then we're gonna have him punch him right in the face. And we're gonna have him hit him. That's gonna wrap up our turn. I wonder what the player base is like for this game too. Again, it's free on Steam. So, and they've done 4 expansions. So, obviously it does pretty well. Alright, so we got our buff. So this guy is going to be an issue for us. What's it do? Gives your general +1 attack. Alright. So he's almost dead, which is really nice for us. So we're going to buff our general. We're going to move our actually, because he's not next to him, we can just punch him. Alright, so I didn't think he'd be able to move. So I'm actually just going to end my turn. I'm going to leave him there. Nothing says I have to attack, so I'm not going to bother. Alright, what do we got here? Natural selection. Destroy any minion with the lowest attack or tied for the lowest attack. Which would kill... He's a general. He's not a minion, so I need to be careful of that. Card context matters. It's always a thing. The good news now is we can actually play natural selection, which is going to kill him. So we no longer have to deal with him. And then we can just finish off the boss and wrap up the round. Boom. Just like that. He goes down. Well played, sir. Victory! Looks like you can level up the different classes, which I really like. I like a sense of progression in my games. Dampening Wave. Choose an enemy minion. It can no longer counterattack. Interesting. Creepy art. Vitruvian Imperial. He looks like Imperius from Diablo 3. Summon a 2/2 Iron Dervish on a random space nearby your general. That's not a bad ability. You've got give a friendly minion +1/+1 and draw a card. Pyromancer. Again, some pretty sweet looking art. Your generals gain +2 attack. Destroys an enemy minion nearby your general. And Wind Shrike, which is a flying shrimp. Cool. Very cool. Alright. Looks like we need to do another one. It says recommended this guy, who looks cool. I'm hoping she's got like a necro-style dex. Because I really hope that each class has a gimmick that it can play toward. And I'm hoping that this is going to be one. My big question is where I'm coming into the game so late. Obviously, the game's been out for at least a couple of years. At least a year. My big question is going to be, like, whether or not... And again, I'm going to see if I can find it. It came out August 23rd, 2016. So it actually hasn't been out that long. Wow. That's actually really interesting. It's been out for less than a year and it's already got 4 expansions. Which is way better than Hearthstone. Hearthstone's been out, I think, 3 years now, and it was in beta forever. Which is great. It's not even been out for a year. Been out for 10 months. That's when I got my dog. Like, this game's pretty fresh. Wow. That makes me excited to be popping in not super late. A little late for a card game. I like to be in like, early on. But I'm really curious how much it's going to cost and how much time it's going to take me to get invested into, like, having good cards and being able to play in what would, I guess, be classified as the meta. Even though we play for fun here on the channel. Oh, she's cool looking. Lilith Blight Chaser. Pretty cool looking. The art, again, the art is really cool. Having a lot of fun with the art. Alright, choose your starting. We will bury you beneath our tombs. You need not fear death. Or, sorry, it's a girl. You need not fear death. Okay. High cost. General gains 2 attack. Destroy an enemy minion nearby your general. Definitely don't need 2 of those. Confirm. Alright, so... we'll buff up, and then end our turn. Again, it really surprises me that it doesn't seem to run super smoothly on my computer. I don't know if it's lag, which doesn't make any sense because I'm playing on my own system. Mode monitors with high pixel density warning. Enabling this may cause Duelyst to run slowly. Oh, let's turn that shit off. There we go. Tightest fit. That's, I don't know, best fit. Let's do that. Okay. No, don't do that. I'm in the middle of a match. You're going to kick me to my desktop. No. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Don't you, it's going to kick me to my desktop, and then we're going to have to pop back in. Watch. Watch what this happens. Watch it. Not even going to risk it. I'll be right back. And we're back. Apologies for that. I was right. It totally kicked me to the desktop. So I went back in, set it up the same way, but it looks like we got a completely different deck. So yeah, we're gonna figure something out. We're gonna pitch one of these guys. We're gonna keep this, give a friendly minion +1/+1 and draw a card. That's pretty nice. So let's scrap both of those. It's a lot of card draw. Too bad we don't have any minions to buff, which is a bit of a bummer. So we're gonna move him forward too. And we're gonna buff him. Pretty much exactly what we had already done, which is, it's alright. And then we're gonna end our turn. Definitely unchecking that option seems to have made it run a lot smoother. I don't understand why that's checked natively. It seems silly that something inside of the options that literally says this might cause your computer to struggle, why it's checked natively. So before we get too far in, let's look at some of the other settings we have here. So it didn't change this at all. Oh, never mind. It is off. I'm just a jackass. It must have been our view. Everything else is high. Bloom, adjust the intensity and brightness of the bloom visual. That's fine. Audio. Let's dial the audio back a little bit. It did seem a little bit loud when I checked my video. It will take me a little while to get the audio right. Obviously, if this is going to be a series, I'll actually play with it a little bit more. That's fine. Block spectators, that's fine. If people want to get an early view of what I'm doing, that's completely fine. Gift code, sure. Everything here is pretty standard. The one thing that really did bother me when I was setting this up initially was there's no windowed mode. I had to change my desktop configuration just to get the game to play on this screen, which is obnoxious, especially for a game that's been out for almost a year, that there's no options for that. Wait, what? Where's the clicking coming from? I hear clicking. Oh, I have a timer. Why do I have a timer when I'm playing AI? What? There's emotes? Oh, that's the best. Do I have to unlock them? Yep. So I have this one. Yeah, I'm confused. All right. So we still don't have enough mana. Let's drop this guy. He's gonna claim that for us. All right. Summon 2 wraithlings. All right. So that's where those are coming from. So we're just gonna kill that. And we have 1 mana left, so let's buff up this guy. Get a card. Very nice. So we'll have something in the next turn. So changing the picture quality seems to make it run a little bit better. That wasn't a very smart decision. Thorn Needler. Interesting. Attacks all enemies in a straight line. Enemies, so that one specifies. All enemy minions, okay. And then we've got this guy. Yeah, I don't know if I want my general to take that kind of damage. Let's move him down there. We can buff him to survive, which actually might not be a bad idea. No. That's a waste. That's a bad idea. Don't do that, Pheno. Makes more sense to go like that and just do a straight up trade. They take each other down. We move our general down here. Then we can snipe this, which leaves us with a ton of mana. We can buff him, draw a card. And then we can buff up our general a little bit more. Give him a second one. And then this is summon 2. Okay. Let's do that. Alright. And then end our turn. I thought I clicked right there, but I mean that works too. Shadow. I was reading that card art. Death Watch gains +1/+1. Triggers effect when any minion dies. Okay, that's a cool synergy right there. That is pretty cool. All right, so let's buff this guy up. Grab another card. And then we're going to move our general up here. And we're going to drop Mr. Taunty Taunt right here. Which leaves us with 1 mana and nothing to do. I don't want her to be able to reach him, so I'm going to move him over here. We're going to end our turn. And we're going to see what they do. Obviously, he's going to run away like a little girl. Goodbye. She's going to advance in, which is really interesting. And attack, which is also interesting. All right. Which makes it our turn. What do we got here? Flying and draw a card. Alright, so we'll drop him right here. And when he dies, I get a card, which is pretty sweet. And then we'll drop him up here. I'm gonna move him down. And then we will attack. It's now safe for him to come in. Won't die. Attack. And now, no matter what she does, she's done. What you got, Blight Caster? Blight Chaser? What you got? Bring it on. Nice. Cool. Well, that's all, folks. Well played. Thank you so much.
Victory.
Level up. Press anywhere to continue. Click. Nice. Second spell. We got 3 of those. Got 100 gold. We unlocked the Blight Chaser. Issian Host. Whenever your general deals damage, summon a 1/1 Wraithling. That's pretty cool. Summon a 1/1 Wraithling in a random space. Lots of summoning stuff. Alright, so the way that deck obviously works is you summon a lot of really weak guys. Like destroy an enemy minion and summon on that space. Summon 3 nearby each other. So the deck is all about like summoning really low cost minions to probably buff up the Shadow Watcher, which is a really cool like necro styled like deck concept. That's really cool. I'm excited to actually play that and give that a look. Daily free card. We get a card each day? What? Of course, it's a common, but I'll take it. Oh my god, it's so cute! Snow Rippler! Infiltrate. Whenever this minion damages a general, put a random battle pet into your action bar. What? There's a battle pet class, maybe? That's cool. 3 cost, 3/4 is not bad either. And then, into the fray. Win 1 season ladder game. Alright. Cool. So it looks like we're getting some stuff. We're having a little bit of fun here. It looks like we've got stuff up here. Whoa. City in woods. You can change your background. That is cool. That is really cool. Armory? What is in here? Okay, so Armory is where you buy stuff, obviously. So 100 gold for an orb isn't bad. Depending on how much they give you. So there's a lot of stuff over here now that we seem to have unlocked it. You've got emotes that we can dabble with. That's kind of cute. Lots of different emotes. All cost spirit or diamonds. Lots of them. You got profile icons. So obviously if you want to show your stuff, you can buy these guys. That guy is super cute. Just saying. It doesn't look like there's any legendaries. Lots of rares and commons, but it doesn't look like there are any legendary ones in here. And if there are, maybe you can't buy them. You have to get them via some sort of drop. Different card backs. Obviously, there's one for each faction, and they are of epic category. General skins. So that's pretty cool. These are legendaries. So if you have a general that you like the most, looks like you can eke out a different skin for them, which is pretty cool. Battle maps. Pretty cool. You get different arenas. That's kind of sweet. And then there's bundles. Obviously, you can get all the stuff in a package. How nice of them. And then you've got Spirit. I don't know how to get Spirit. Diamond takes you to a store. Looks like you don't see any value in it because it's $7 for 7, so it stays that until you hit tier 3, and then they start giving you discounts. $150. Holy buck nugget. I'd have to be into the game. Although, see, it's hard for me to judge because I bought 2 sets of expansions for their pre-release of Hearthstone, and that alone is like 140 bucks. So I guess the question would really come down to it in the end is what is the value that you're going to get out of this? How many packs do you get for 17,000 diamonds? And how far does Spirit go is also going to come down to it. I'm really curious to see how free to play this game actually is. A lot of games really brag free to play, and I'm really curious to just see how many. So 50, basically 50 packs is going to be 6,000 diamonds. 50 packs in Hearthstone is 60 bucks. So I don't know. Diamonds, let's see. Refill diamonds. That's the best way to do it. So $70 gets you 7,700. So 50 packs is going to cost you at least 70 bucks. Well, I guess you get this one plus this one if you really wanted to. Obviously, they're designed in a way to get you to purchase the most diamonds if you're ever going to purchase diamonds. But I would say 6 and 6 is going to get you 12. So 100 packs plus some for about $150. It's going to leave you with 5,250 diamonds. That's at 100, and then you can use the 5,000 to get another 25. And then you'd be able to purchase this one as well. So It's a total of 135 packs for $150, which puts it, I think that puts it more fairly priced than Hearthstone, which is really cool. That's fair. I mean, when you look at like what I spend on Pokemon or what a typical person spends on Magic, basically $1. It's a little less. It's less than $1 a pack. But again, it is a digital environment. You can't touch, feel, and enjoy the actual items. So I feel like that's a big thing, especially for me. I love being able to sort through and actually touch my cards. It makes me very happy. So get free Spirit Orb. I don't know what that is. Took me here. I don't want it. It's not free. It costs 100 gold. That's false. It's false advertisement. How do I get the free orb? It's not free. It's 100 gold. It's not free. I spent time to get that gold. Time has a value. So yeah, it looks, the game plays really nice. Took me into here. Beam Shock, hold together. Does each card really have lore? That's kind of cool. Each card has lore. What? That is badass. That is a really cool way to do lore in a game. Do all cards have that? Like crafting? Alright, so these are cards I don't have, and I'm assuming I can't see the story. Yeah, it won't let me see the story unless I own the card. So Spirit works just like any other card game. It's something you can break down. Again, the art is really cool. Who's Abyssian? I think I'm going to try out an Abyssian deck just because it looks really cool. The art is really sweet looking. There's two different general arts here, which is pretty sweet. By reaching... Oh, you unlock stuff by leveling up, which is cool. Yeah, this game is really sweet. It's really cool. It's got a lot of depth already, I can tell, and I'm really excited to keep playing it. So it won me over in the first hour or so. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I am, and I can't wait to get back and do another episode and play a little bit more. I'm not sure what we're gonna do next. I guess we'll just continue playing our quests. We'll just keep pumping them through. It's gonna slowly unlock more stuff. So we might as well just do that and just have a good time. It's gonna make us play ladder, which is gonna be really sad. But yeah, so far the game is great. If you guys enjoy this video, hit that like button. Leave a comment down in the comment section below if this is a game that you've played, or if it's a game that just interests you. It looks like of you guys out there, I've got one friend who does play it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the game, and let me know if you want to see more of it. I'm going to play it anyway, probably, but I'd love you guys to be excited for it. So thank you all very much for watching. Again, if you enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, enjoy what I do here, hit that subscribe button. Come back very soon for some more Duelyst and anything else I do here. Thank you all very much, and as always, till the next video. Oh, hey there, you made it to the end of my video. While you're here, why don't you hit that subscribe button, check out a recommended for you video, and maybe watch something next. Who knows? While you're here, also hit that like button and hit that little bell down there to get notifications for all the newest and greatest content from my channel. Thank you all very much, and we'll see you in the next video.